When we discuss the scientific shield of a nation, we are often looking at its hard infrastructure and educational statistics. But in Kazakhstan, this shield is also profoundly spiritual. The Ak Orda Presidential Palace in Astana is more than just a grand residence for the commander-in-chief, it is a stately masterpiece of symbolic feng shui. While it is often compared to the American White House, its deeper logic is rooted in generating strong chi for a young nation that only gained independence in 1991. The Vision of the Dragon. Kazakhstan's first president, Nursultan Nazarbayev, was born in the year of the dragon. As a visionary leader, he understood that a new nation needs powerful symbols to anchor its prosperity. Look at the flag of Kazakhstan, a golden sun with 32 rays, signifying abundance, and a steppe eagle soaring beneath it, symbolizing freedom and leadership. These are not just decorations, they are the software code of a nation flying toward a bright future. The Ak Orda Palace, inaugurated in 2004, stands 80 meters tall across 7 stories. Its architecture blends the authority of Washington's Capitol Hill with the imperial young energy of a sovereign state. Since its inauguration, Kazakhstan's economy has grown sharply, becoming the largest in Central Asia. 1. The Jade Belt of Prosperity. In classical feng shui, water symbolizes wealth and prosperity. The location for the Ak Orda was specially chosen so that the palace is embraced by the natural flow of the Ishim River. Looking at satellite imagery, the river forms a jade belt, the most auspicious formation in water feng shui, where the building is hugged by the curve of the water. This water dragon formula ensures that wealth enters the city and stays there, fueling the nation's rapid innovation and economic rise. 2. The Dome of Endless Opportunity. The palace is crowned with a prominent blue dome. In many contexts, a blue roof can be misinterpreted as a water element that creates instability, but here, the designers were careful to transform it into a symbol of the sky. The dome represents heavenly chi and the vast, open future of the nation. At the very top, the sun and the mighty eagle in full flight are positioned above a golden ornament, ensuring that the nation's leadership remains under the protection of the highest celestial energies. 3. The 7 Levels of Heaven. Standing at 80 meters, the palace was built with 7 levels. In the religious cosmology of almost all traditions around the world, the number 7 is associated with the 7 divisions of heaven and the celestial realms, the home of immortal beings. By designing the palace with 7 stories, the building is transformed into a symbolic residence where gods and protectors live, aligning the state's destiny with the stars and planets. 4. The Earth Energy of Marble and Gold. Inside, the Ak Orda is a palace of 21 different types of marble and a generous amount of gold. Marble represents earth energy and growth, while gold represents the metal element of authority and wealth. This combination creates an interior that is not just luxurious but energetically grounded. It creates a sense of wealth, power, and strength that permeates every corner of the administration. 5. The Twin Golden Guardians. The approach to the palace is guarded by twin gold towers. These towers act as protective pillars, standing as sentinels for the state. They frame the palace on a slightly elevated ground known as the Emperor's Throned Position. Between these towers and the palace lies a bright hall, a large open space designed to collect and accumulate chi before it enters the building. Complemented by a lovely fountain and gardens designed with the ram motif, the palace is perfectly shielded from negative interference.